Example 5, I'm going to solve this system by using addition. So when you're going to do addition, you have to pick which variable you're going to eliminate, whether you're going to eliminate x or y. It looks like it would probably be easier for us to eliminate y, because if I want to have matching coefficients with opposite signs, I can just multiply the second equation by 3. And that would give me a negative 0.3 in front of the y. So I'm going to keep the first equation the same. The second equation I'm going to multiply by 3. So, and everything in the equation has to be multiplied by 3. So we get 0.6x minus 0.3y. And then we also have to take the 0.28 and multiply that by 3, which gives us 0.84. So now that we have everything multiplied by 3, I'm just going to rewrite the equations and stack them on top of each other so we can get ready to add them. So I have my equations written on top of each other. Now I'm going to start adding. 5x plus 0.6x is 5.6x. Very conveniently, we have it set up so that our y's will cancel. 0.3y and a negative 0.3y are gone. And then I'll add the 1.4 to the 0.84 to give me a 2.24. And now we have an equation that is only in x. So I can solve this equation for x by dividing both sides of this equation by 5.6, which gives me that x is equal to 0.4. Now that we know that x is equal to 0.4, we can choose either equation to substitute into and solve for y. I'm just going to choose to substitute into the second equation, which was 0.2x minus 0.1y is equal to 0.28. I am going to plug in x as 0.4. Now I'll multiply. 0.2 times 0.4 is 0.08. We're going to be able to solve this equation for y if we get everything on the other side of the, 0.2 times 0.4 is 0.08. So I'm subtracting 0.08 from both sides of this equation. So now I have a negative 0.1y is equal to 0.2. And now I'm going to divide both sides of this equation by negative 0.1. And 0.2 divided by negative 0.1 is a negative 2. So the solution to this system of equations is the 0.4 negative 2. What I would like for you all to do is to go through graphing both of these lines. So find the x and the y intercept for both of those lines, or there's many different ways that you can graph that, and graph that on this axis here. Make sure and label both your x and your y axes, and you'll see that those lines do intersect at 0.4 negative 2.